I was sent this projector by the brand, and I'm going to go through and tell you my likes and some things I wish it had, and hopefully just answer any questions that you might have before you buy. So first of all, I want to say this is, like, you can see how small it is, but it is very good quality. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, but it is lightweight. Now it has this, so you can rotate this all different directions, really. The only thing you have to be careful of is this cord, but you're supposed to have like 180 rotation with it. Now the picture itself is really nice, and I have not had a projector in a long time, but the projector I had previously, I always just thought it was too much work to set up and not really worth it. And I was so surprised at how easy it was to make the image perfect with just literally this right on top, and moving it forward and back depending on how big you want it, where you wanting it to show. We have tried having movie nights on our ceiling. We've had it in the kids' room. It's been a really fun way to just mix up some movie nights together, and they love it. We've also streamed some of our favorite brain breaks and things like that onto walls, and they think it is a blast. I will say we have tried this in both the daytime and in pitch dark rooms. For a movie, we definitely liked it better in a pitch dark room. We had a room with a great wall that we projected it on, and you could see the image fine, but it just, we would like to have a movie that we're concentrating on in a darker room. With the lighter rooms though, we did do brain breaks and the kids danced, and that was it was totally fine for that. We projected it onto a plain blind, our speckled ceiling. The image was great, the color was great, and the sound, I was honestly worried that with a room we were gonna have trouble hearing it, but the sound was great. My husband is going to try to see if we can connect a Bluetooth speaker to it to see if we do want to get more of a surround sound, if we can get that. So stay tuned, I'll do an update on that. In terms of what I wish it had, was this cord is quite small for at least the areas that we were going to be projecting in. And that just could be where our walls are laid out opposed to our outlets. But I do wish the cable was longer. And also I kind of wish that this was upside down, the plug-in here, just because this cord, like I said, when you're moving it, you kind of have to just be a bit more cautious of it. Again, not a deal breaker, but I do wish that it would give us a few extra inches too in the cord if it was kind of moved around. When setting it up, it has, depending on which way you are turning it, it can self-correct up to a certain point where we found it didn't give it a rectangle. It didn't give it a rectangle shape. It kind of went into a trapezoid. So we kept it at about, I think it was about here, and then again it did correct when you had it straight, but there was an area around right here where the picture itself was showing more as a trapezoid rather than a square or rectangle. So just know that. I did email asking if there was a way to fix that, so we'll again update with the response. The remote is great. The apps you can actually get on here, so you can cast your phone. There's an app. I have a Google phone, so there's an app I download and I can use that. You can mirror with Apple Play or whatever on if you have an Apple phone. But what we did was we just signed into our YouTube, and you can sign into Netflix. You can add app stores, so it's directly on there. And because it's so lightweight and easy to move, we can move it around very quickly. It is not a hard setup, and it is very easy to take down, which means that for me, we will use it more. Like I said, that was a huge drawback of the one we had many years ago. It was too time intense for what it was worth. And so I was very pleasantly surprised that I can literally just plug it in for a couple brain breaks, and then I'll unplug it and we're good to go. It's also very easy to store. I would suggest keeping the box and keeping the foam, because then you can protect it when you do store it. So just so it doesn't get anything on the screen. But it does come with a screen cleaning kit and instructions on how to do so. So the remote, like I said, you can use like this. It does not have batteries, so you don't make sure you need AAA batteries, but it was very easy to work. And there is an option to use it like a mouse, so you can just press that on here and use it like a mouse, rather than having to click, 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 click. So I did like that. Overall, I would definitely recommend. I am so impressed, and we are excited. Our kids are already talking about like trying it outside and different things. So we will definitely be using it more. I will update with what we find out about the image being at a different degree, if there is a way to fix that, and also if we can connect our Bluetooth speakers to it. But overall, so far, it definitely exceeds my expectations. So if you are looking at this, I hope that helps answers any questions, but I would definitely recommend it. The link is down below, and I hope that helps you decide if this is right for you or not. My name is Chantel, and I share my take on all these products to help you decide if it's something that you're going to get or pass on. So if this is something that resonates with you, then I hope you follow along and subscribe.